People ask me all the time, who should I listen to for nutrition advice? And I get why that's confusing. You can listen to someone like Stephen Gundry or Peter Attia or Michael Greger, and each one sounds confident. Each one has a lot of evidence, and a lot of the time they don't agree with each other. So instead of trying to tell you which person is right, I want to give you a simpler way to listen to all of them. Not what they say, but how they arrive there, because that's where the difference really is. Some people build their work around one central idea, and then they keep working on it over time. They adjust it, they make exceptions, they add details, but the main idea pretty much stays the same, stays in place. Other people are more willing to step back and say, this doesn't quite hold up anymore, and they change their direction, sometimes in a noticeable, significant way. Both types exist in medicine, both in nutrition. The tricky part is that from the outside, they can sound exactly the same, clear, confident, and backed by studies, but they behave differently over time. If you follow someone for a few years, you can start to see it. They're mostly building on the same message they've always had. Or some have clearly shifted their thinking at some point. And I don't mean like in a small way. I mean real changes where they say in plain language, I don't think that way anymore. That's not easy to do, especially in public. Once someone has written books, built a following, or created a business around a certain way of eating, changing direction comes with a cost. So most people don't fully change course. They refine what they already believe. That's not necessarily a problem. It just helps to know what you're listening to, because you don't actually need to pick one voice and follow it completely. You can listen to someone like Gundry and understand his perspectives on certain foods. You can listen to someone like Attia and hear how his thinking has shifted over time. You can listen to someone like Greger and understand how strongly he leans in one direction. And instead of trying to decide who's right, you start to hear the patterns in how they think. Once you can hear that, the noise quiets down a lot. You're not being pulled in 3 different directions anymore. You're just listening, sorting and taking what makes sense out of it for you.